Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Wednesday. Hope everybody has been doing marginally good to great and awesome. Sorry I haven't been on for a few days. Got stuck working some extra overtime shifts to cover for some other people so they could have some time off with their family before anybody talks shit. Yeah, that sucked, but that was expensive for someone. When you're in my line of work, shit tends to happen. I got scars everywhere. That one's just a little scratch, but neither here nor there. Someone should be like, oh yeah, Alex Spaghetti got his ass whooped. Yeah, no, not so much. That was actually from another cop's gear during a fight. I caught my shit on a piece of their gear. It's what it is. Neither here nor there. Been trying to make some money the last couple of days. Y'all saw that they put the whole damn market on pause yesterday. And it wasn't like pause, like halt, pause. It was, yeah, shit's ripping. So we're going to shut off all that buying pressure. So if y'all got caught in plays, be patient. I mean, you may take an L. Wait, the screen inverted. Whichever way. You may take an L on some of them. But just chalk that up to it's going to look good on your taxes. When you do your taxes for next year, it's going to look good. So, moving forward, if you guys are patient, you'll be able to get a little bit of money back. Like pre-market pump today for SBFM back to where it pretty much topped out yesterday before it fucking dropped off with the pause. So I know a lot of people got their money back if they were patient. They put in that fucking order to recover. Stand by. We're still looking for runners. I've been communicating with a lot of you guys on Twitter, throwing stuff up the last few days. Like I put out every morning, I'm gonna throw a post up. What are you guys watching today? What's running? I did not put one up today on purpose. I did not forget about you guys. Right now, I'm waiting. I got some calls out. I need to get a little bit of information before I encourage y'all to be getting in on some of this shit, because I don't want to see anybody get into plays like they did yesterday and the market get fucking, it's going like this on your play and then it goes, and then tick, 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 and you got that penny decline when it was jumping 20, 30, 40 cents a tick. So if you do see something that's ripping, don't be greedy. Get in, like take your position, get in there, make a little bit, get out quick. At this point, we were talking fucking 8, 10, 12, 15%. You're good. I'd be leery at that 12% mark. That 10 to 12% mark, that's where we've been seeing. It's been identified and the algo's fucking changing. And it goes from that to fucking tick, 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 like going over the falls at the roller coaster. You know, we get that pause at the top where you're like, is it happening? Or is it going down? And then all hell breaks loose. So be smart. You can always buy back in with your gains, but when you're hitting up near that 10% mark, my recommendation, because it's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to sell prior to that 10% mark. I'm going to close that position. I'm going to take those gains. And if it happens to fucking keep going, I'll consider buying back in, but that's all going to come down to the time of day. Are we coming up on lunch hour? We coming up EOD? Because a lot of times some of these plays will have a run up at EOD, but even with that, Monday, Tuesday, it was iffy. It was iffy. We had one get halted the last 15 minutes of the market, the last 15 minutes of the business day. A lot of people lost money on it. I'm not throwing the ticker out there. But if you look at my Twitter, you'll see, because I posted a screenshot. And I was like nanoseconds from fucking taking a position for that market close run up. The last 15 minutes, I was like, oh, I'm going to catch this rip. It's fucking going. It's going. And they fucking halted the fucking market. Wow. And you're like, okay, cool. Breaker. Got it. It's volatile. It was up fucking 170 something %. Volatile. Fuck 30 cent tick, 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 tick. Breaker. They're not supposed to last the remainder of the fucking market, the remainder of the trading day. And they halted that shit until like the last 8 business seconds of the trading day. They opened it up and it popped from fucking 36 to 40 in 3 seconds, closed, and then from that point forward, they killed it. Realistically, if it had run how it was running prior to the halt, we would have been in that play. We would have been close to probably $60. I'd say anywhere from $50 to $65. That would have been a nice little nut to make. For those of y'all that were tracking that one, I hope you guys didn't get caught in it, but I know there's bag holders. That one did not recover. That one took a steady shit in fucking after hours all the way through pre-market. When the market opened the next day, it shit. Complete shit. Fucking went from like 40 down into like 19 or 20 or whatever the fuck it was yesterday. I know there was bag holders on it. That was fucking devious. That was dark, devious shit. There's no other way to explain it. Chalk it up to fucking one of those deals like, hey, be real leery if you're gonna play at the end of the day because they can do some devious shit. It's nefarious. It was like, oh, but they shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, okay, cool. There's a lot of shit that shouldn't be happening right now in society. Fucking, we shouldn't have certain people in positions they're in. Fucking, we shouldn't be allowing fucking certain groups of people to burn fucking cities to the ground. We shouldn't be doing a lot of shit, but we're doing it, and nobody seems to give a fuck. And the people that do give a fuck, they catch hate and discontent for it. But there will be a turning of the tide because most of y'all that have some life experience understand that you have a pendulum and it swings from side to side. The larger the pendulum swings to one side, when it swings back to the other side, it's going to be violent as fuck. So you see what side the pendulum's on right now and where it's at. When it comes back the other way, big mad. Big mad. With that being said, we ain't got nothing special going on today. Everything's pretty fucking flat. Everything's pretty fucking flat. AMC, I ain't even talking about AMC. AMC just, it's fucking AMC, you know? We were sitting just above 20. Everyone's, it's gonna go down into the teens. I fucking heard that somewhere. I think I was sitting right here when I did because I was the one that fucking said it. I was like, oh, and that was right before this last little run up. I was like, I told you motherfuckers it was gonna go back down into the teens. I don't give a fuck. That number's not real. They haven't covered shit. They're gonna have their come to Jesus moment. They're gonna. So relax. Be cool. The only number that matters is the number of fucking shares that you own. The number, oh, this is what it's worth. No, we all know what those shares are worth. We all know what they're worth. Ain't nobody selling. Ain't nobody selling cheap. It's almost time to make those ducats, but however long it takes is however long it takes. If you had a lottery ticket in your possession that you knew was worth fucking hundreds of thousands, millions, but it wasn't good for a number of months, maybe a year and a half, 2 years, would you just get frustrated at some point and fucking sell it, shred it, burn it, get angry, fucking punching and breaking your fucking phone, your iPad, your computer screen? Everyone's frustrated. I get it. This play, we are not in control in any way, shape, or form of when or how this goes down, but we know it will go down. All matters must be settled. All matters must be settled. How they get there? We know they're doing deep, dark, nefarious, illegal shit. Cool. That's got nothing to do with me. I can put this in relation with me as a law enforcement official. When I see some fucking criminal activity or I respond to a call for service and do an investigation, I got criminal activity, I meet the elements of the crime. Hey, this is the criminal elements for, you know, what I've witnessed here. Did it meet the criminal elements? I did meet the criminal elements. So I take action, take someone into custody. It's nothing personal. Book them into jail. They have their time in court. I don't decide innocence or guilt. I report the facts that were revealed to me on the scene. I report witness statements, you know, present evidence, you know, to the courts, and the courts can do that shit. From the minute that I book someone into the jail, I have to take that out of my brain housing group until it's either time to testify, and then I look at my report and go, okay, cool, this is what I'm testifying on. But what the courts do with that person after the fact and the consequences for their actions, I can't get caught up on that, because that's how you burn yourself the fuck out. Oh, but that should have been this. Oh, but it should have been that. Oh, this is what should have happened. Oh, he didn't get the time he should have. Like, you can't get caught up in that. It's the same thing in this play right here. Oh, this should be happening. This is what should happen. Cool. We have zero control over fucking them being held accountable. We never will. We may not ever see it or hear about it. You have to block that out from your brain. Like, I don't give a fuck if anybody's ever held accountable. I would love them to be, but in all reality, I'm here to get paid. This is a fucking money play. Money play. This is money so that fucking my kids can continue going to private school, so that I can have the stuff that I consider valuable in life, and I can have the comfort and confidence to do what I want to do for the remainder of my time here on earth. It has nothing to do, I'm not a fucking idealist where, oh no, I want them to be, they need to go to prison. Fuck that. That's fucking someone else's job. That's fucking not my monkey, not my circus. Let them fucking handle theirs. There's somebody's job is to take care of that. Somebody's job is to fix that. Somebody's job is to make sure that doesn't happen again. That's not us. We're investors. We're here to fucking make money. We can fucking be strong together, making money, talking about how to make money, finding out who's making money here, who's losing money here, how the fuck are we losing money, how the fuck are we making money, how can we all make money together. Some people got a lot of experience, some people have a little bit of experience, and I dealt with this in a post the other day, and both these guys are probably watching. It doesn't matter whether you've been investing for fucking 25 years or you've been investing for fucking 25 minutes. This dude with his knowledge and experience can help this guy get to that level eventually. But if this guy doesn't win, neither does this guy. So if you got DD and you're a pro, don't hold that DD thinking, oh yeah, it's fucking mine. I did the work. No, I'm not going to put that out there because, dude, we're better together. If you put that out there, now you have a large group of people going into a fucking play based on the information you put forth, and you guys win together. We're better together. You can't beat that. No more infighting. All this bullshit's got to stop. And the people that do continue it, like I said in one of my other videos, the people that do continue it and continue attacking and, you know, all the drama and fucking the hateful bullshit that's going on, those people are paid to be here to do that. There's no way around it. You know, I'm down for some banter on Twitter, Instagram, whatever, you know, talking a little shit here and there. It's all good. It's all fun and games. But when people show up just to do that and they never provide you any value at any point in time, whether it's on fucking Yankee Tango here, YouTube, whether it's on Twitter, Instagram, or any of the other platforms, if they're not providing you value at some point in time, and every time you see their handle or hear their name, it's because they came up and started shit with someone, talked shit, brought shit, was shit. They're fucking being paid to be here to fuck with you, with me, with everybody else. They're here to create hate and discontent, division in the play, because why? Because the other side knows that we are better together. They know that once we unite, the larger our numbers are, the better chances we have of fucking them up on a daily basis. And I say that because look at what's happened the last 2 weeks with these little plays. You guys have been moving in and out of little plays and making fucking money. It's a 10, 12, 15%. Make the money, compound it, stack that up. That's big money. What happens now? Now they're slowing the fucking shit down. They're putting new algos out. They're catching these fucking rippers and they're fucking stopping them up. They're paying attention. They're paying attention. That's fucking good business. Why would they not? I mean, if I was a deep, dark, nefarious person and I was willing to violate the fucking law, violate good human decency to fucking make money, to keep my fat stack of cash and, you know, my hookers with my cocaine, I would do some shit like that too, you know. What's one more crime on the stack of all the other ones? So just expect them to do deep, dark, and dirty shit. Don't let it fucking get to you when it does happen, but identify it, make sure everyone else identifies it, so that we all know going into this that fucking shit is going to happen. You're going to lose here and there, but we're going to win here and there too. The wins need to be greater than the losses, and nobody gets fucking worked up when they do this illegal shit, because somebody's fucking paying attention. There is consequences in this, whether we see it or not. Whether we ever hear about it or not, there's consequences to it. And we can't concern ourselves with the consequences for someone else's actions